transformers over here as well. This is the heart and soul, will be, excuse me, of this entire plant when they're all said and done. So the distribution gear sits here, or the main switch gear, excuse me. And what I mean by that is we have those two conduits at the end. There's the primary power that comes into the building. The primary power is the clean power, basically, that you get straight from SDG. Okay. Everything secondary is everything that you send out to either your transformers on your job site, and in this case, there's a lot of times we actually will have wiring that comes out of here through this trench, and this trench is basically, say these conduits go in straight in like this, we'll have conduits that go out over this way, and they go to different buildings throughout the area. So they'll actually give them room to run the wire, and they can just keep pulling it out further out. But this here is everything coming out of this to these other buildings is 12 feet. But there's no ceiling in this room. All the hangers you see, they're just for conduit racks for distribution of the power. The one opening you see up above over there, that's just for a louver. There's a gravity ventilation system in there. There's a louver up there, a louver over there. Just obviously heat rising. The rest of the distribution gear sits on that pad right behind the door. So eventually, the existing electrical system is still in place, and it'll stay in place until the very last phase of this entire project. So what we're going to do now is with this building, when this is up and running, we systematically, as we take buildings out, they go down, they just start taking off the existing grid over there. And then we provide power to all the new buildings, and they're actually fed 1,000% on this building. This building also has a backup generator for emergency power. And as well as the HV systems over on this side.
Can you explain the very attractive hollow seal? It is. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Kind of hard to tell in here. We have one that's kind of close. See the beam connectors on top of that pipe, that masonry pipe right there? You kind of see how the masonry was blocked out. They just leave a hole, basically, a void in there. That's what all these were. In each one of these, because the beam actually protrudes into the block wall about 6 inches. It's only 8-inch block. It comes in about 6 inches. And on that, there's a steel bearing pad. Typically in here, it's a 3/4 inch bearing pad with 3/4 inch diameter anchor bolts that go down the inside of the wall. And that's all, of course, solid grouted in when they construct them. And these new beams, as they set them in there, they'll set them in there, locate exactly where it's supposed to be laterally on top of that bearing plate, they will. And then once that's done, we grout it underneath the bottom between the bearing plate. In fact, you can see that really good. That's actually we use grout mixture that's usually a 6,000 to 8,000 psi grout mixture in 7 days. It usually comes up to that in a day and a half.